Travis Scott just jacked 17 boys with 17 new songs on his new album Jacking Boys 2, along with there even being a diss on this project, massive surprise Carti and Future features, and more. So let's dive deep into all of this new stuff because it's absolutely peak. And of course, before anything, leave a like, subscribe. It helps the video and channel a ton. Also, I want to give a quick thank you for 50,000 subscribers. It seriously means the world to me how you guys have shown your support, and we hit this on the same day that this album dropped. So yeah, pretty great day. I couldn't have asked for more. All right, enough yap though. Let's get right into all of this music and talk about everything new that Travis gave us yesterday. And we need to talk about him finally responding to Pusha T's gossiping woman ass, bro. Seriously, it was the most one-sided beef of all time. So thank God Travis finally just shut him the fuck up. And he actually did it on that first song where he said, "Man, I swear these old fellas killing me made 100 pushing T's, now my phone on DND." So yeah, I see this as Travis acknowledging that Pusha dissed him, but saying in this bar that, listen, I've done way more than you, and now I'm just not gonna respond no matter what you do. That's what the phone on DND meant, at least in my eyes. And the Clips album had only 10 million streams the first day after literally having one-sided beef with Drake, Kanye, and Travis. So yeah, I'm sure Travis's will do 5 times that, maybe more. And as you watch the rest of the video, you'll also realize how good Jackboys 2 is. But yeah, that first song was really good. Great intro to the album. Y'all know that Travis never misses on any of his album intros. So just straight heat from him and Don here. 2000 Excursion we already heard earlier this week, as you guys probably know. Yay sample, pretty cool. But I want to talk about Kick Out with the surprise 21 Savage feature. Obviously, we got this song a while ago on Instagram as an exclusive, but now it came with 21 Savage ad-libs and a beat switch at the end, which was really fire as well. And it reminds me of Kendrick's ad-libs on the Carti song Mojo Jojo, where there's no verse really, but it's just kind of adding to the song as what, like, just as that artist. And honestly, I don't know how I feel. First listen, I thought it was fire. Going back and listening to it over and over again, I kind of feel like 21 is just taking up space, which a lot of people said the same thing about Kendrick on Mojo Jojo, but I honestly love that like feature. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes on with time. But the next song, Dumbo, is another song from a previous snippet that we have had for a while, and I really do have the indifferent opinion on this one. Now, I don't know if I'm getting snippet syndrome on this. I probably am, but the flow feels like it switched to me, and it drives me nuts how in the beginning of the song, he going dumb, and he's like shortens the word dumb. I feel like that was never on the snippet, and yeah, I don't know, I just don't like it. But the middle of this song is just absolutely so heavenly and good that I really can't care about that, especially with the added extra verse at the end that was unseen up until this point. So yeah, I like this one. It won't be a skip for me. We also got the So Fago comeback on this album with MM3, and as most of you know, Fago has been like the neglected least favorite child of Cactus Jack, but he has 2 songs on here and both are pretty good too. He definitely did his thing on MM3, and he also has another with Travis later on the track list, but there are a few other songs that before we get to that I want to talk about. So let's talk about Velour with Don and Sheck West, and they both honestly did their thing on this. The beat is fire, and it took like 10 years for that beat to finally drop, but you know what, when it did, it was fire, so I can't complain. So yeah, just a good song. But this next one, man, it's definitely really special, and it is that other Fago one, and it's Contest with Travis and Fago. And we got to talk about Travis's voice and flow on this song. This is seriously something we have never heard with him, even the beat. It's all new for Trav, and I really like it. And it does sound like a little bit of a blast from the past. Like, it literally sounds like a song straight from 2021. But yeah, hearing Travis on a beat like this has never really been heard before, so that's why I like it. And he honestly sounds like it's a spin on like Ken Carson's voice, but Travis especially paired with this beat. And then when Fago comes in, he absolutely slides, so I'm really happy with this song. It's definitely in the better half of the album, in my opinion at least. And after that is I Love My Bitch, probably the most mid song of all time. Like, that song is actually the definition of just mid, so we can skip over that since it's been out for a while anyways and go straight to one of the highlights on this album, Where Was You, containing 2 surprise features being Future and Carti, all on a filthy beat with Travis. And this is just a super unique track to hear these 3, my big 3, all on this like Asian ass beat, bro. They're like plucking the string saying is it's so fire. Like, there's seriously just absolutely no way to describe this. Y'all really just have to listen if you haven't, but all three verses sound really great. Carti on the chorus is really fun, especially transitioning into Future's verse at the end there. Just a fun song overall. The next song after that is a solo Don Toliver song, no comments and no words for this one besides that it is just absolutely heavenly. This one's a hit. Don always does his thing on songs like this. Casual Don Toliver masterclass here. And after that, the next song is Beep Beep. And this is honestly going to be one of my first skips on this album, to be honest. I didn't really like anything about this one. I thought the beat was bad. The feature from Saw Baby I was very disappointed with, and I don't think Travis did anything crazy here. I low-key think with like some small tweaks though, this song could have been really good. And like low-key Gunna would have been so fire on this song. Let me know what you guys think of Beep Beep in the comments. So yeah, that is probably my least favorite song on the album, but this next one, BPT, is a Jamaican dancehall song with Tyla and Vybz Kartel. And I can understand people not really liking this one if they don't enjoy that type of music, but Travis slid hard on this and the vibes are there for sure. The end is a little crazy with the Vybz Kartel feature and just the sound effects of this trying to sound like a mixtape, but overall the song is good. But this next song, Shine, is definitely one of the biggest highlights and one of the parts of the album that I think a lot of people are going to be talking about a lot. And Shine is just an overall great song with Glorilla being featured, but the standout part here is definitely Travis and Glow just straight screaming wibbly wobbly wibbly squibbly wobbly wibbly bubbly wibbly whoa, like in the middle of the song for no reason. Like, I genuinely think they were just in the studio geeking recording this shit because bro, just listen. So yeah, that was definitely interesting on first listen. I have no words except wibbly wobbly squibbly wobbly wobbly whoa. The song after Shine, called Outside, also had a surprise feature with NBA YoungBoy coming in hard on this project. A feature I did not expect at all, but it is insane. He went off. I don't usually like YoungBoy like that, but yeah, this was definitely one of the best parts of this album. Can't Stop is the next song with Don, Future, and Wally the Sensei. Nothing special, but just a good song. Kind of like how a lot of people describe Tekka. It's basic, but it works and it's good, and that's how this song feels. And for the last song on this album, we have Florida Flow, and obviously this is where the Kodak feature is going to be that we knew about a few days ago. And for this first half of this song, I honestly wanted to rip my ears off. Yeah, it was just not good, but it does eventually fix itself by the end. But I did not mess with this song, to be honest, at all, and this was my third skip. But yeah, me leaving this project with only 3 skips, being Beep Beep, I Love My Bitch, and Florida Flow, makes it not that crazy for me to give it a good rating. And after thinking a little, this album is like the definition of an 8.5 out of 10. Got a few special moments, just a solid overall album. No songs where it's really like terrible. I also honestly appreciate that it's not that bloated. Like Travis or not, he knows how to put an album together and it really shows. This is structured pretty well from start to finish, and obviously my rating is that I really like it. It's going to be interesting to see if Pusha responds. I think that's going to be a big tell for how this post-album run is going to go, but after his album is going to get destroyed on the charts by Travis, he might just keep his mouth shut. And honestly, I know there will be a lot of people criticizing this album, saying like it's not real rap, and honestly, like Jackboys, it's supposed to be something fun. Travis said himself it's just a bunch of songs for the summer. So yeah, I'm okay with where this album is, the creative direction of it. I thought Travis did pretty well overall. I want to know what you guys think about this album down below. Does it hold a hand to music? Is it your album of the year? Let me know all of your opinions down below. I don't know, I really like music. I really like Hurry Up Tomorrow. There's a lot of great contenders for album of the year this year. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And we'll see how all of this music ages over the next few weeks and months. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter, IG, TikTok, and join my Discord. All of those links to connect with me everywhere are in the description down below. Thank you so much again for 50,000 subscribers. It really means the world to me. And yeah, 100K up next, and let's get that fucking plaque, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. And on that note,